Hey Narwhals, I'm your host Luke Narwhal, and welcome back to some more weight loss stories. If you're new here, please tap that subscribe button below for more weight loss stories and to join our awesome community, the Narwhals. You can be healthy at any weight, but it's not what you think. Many of us in our weight loss journeys have likely heard someone say it. Maybe it was a family member trying to help us feel better about being fat. Maybe it was someone online or in a fat acceptance organization where it is asserted as a fact. And given the fact that obese people without other underlying health conditions exist, which I think is probably the most common way of hearing this phrase. Here's the thing. I've been thinking about this phrase as it's pertained to my weight loss journey so far, and the psychology of weight loss, and here's my take as a non-medical professional with a mathematics background. Before I was serious about losing weight, I was maintaining a weight at 310 to 340 pounds with my old habits, roughly 4,500 to 6,000 calories a day. Not exactly sedentary, but also not exercising enough, binge eating weekly, drinking too many craft beers. I think a lot of us can relate. I had no underlying health conditions, but I was not being healthy at this weight. And this weight, if sustained and no course correction is made, will take off years, if not decades, from my projected lifespan. Being healthy at a weight that is too high and substantially increases your risk for other health conditions introduces a math concept from calculus. Understanding your rate of change at any given time. Being healthy at a particular weight that is a too high BMI means that when taking a snapshot when you're at this weight, your weight is declining, meaning that your rate of change is negative. As soon as I went from 4,500 plus calories a day to 1,750 average, range 1,200 to 2,500, and increased my exercise, I started being healthy at these high weights. But as a condition of being healthy at these weights, the pounds started falling off. Because my rate of change in weight, the snapshot at any given time of where my weight is heading, was a downward trajectory, closer to a normal BMI. I came to this realization when I thought, man, being at 270 pounds, 260, 250 on the way down, it feels way better than being at these weights on the way up. And it's true. I feel way better than I did while gaining at these weights. That's when I realized this is what being healthy at any weight means. And those of us who previously had poor eating habits can still change and begin to change them. It's not easy, it's friggin' hard sometimes, but we can still be healthy. Changing your eating habits won't work immediately. It's a long process towards a lifestyle change, but once your work starts paying dividends, you realize what a difference it is between being at a weight that you were before, but still losing and still going strong, and you feel way better because you are living healthier. Being healthy at a high BMI has a necessary condition that you will not be at this weight for long. You are on a downward trajectory and will keep losing as your body adjusts to your new healthy lifestyle. I still have work to do, but keeping in touch with the psychology surrounding my weight loss has helped keep me motivated, and I thought I'd share my thoughts on a different take of this phrase that many of us with lots of weight to lose at high BMIs have likely heard and may have formed poor eating habits off of as a result. Good luck to you all. Come with me and crush those goals. I'm tired of losing weight. I've wanted a flat stomach since I realized I was fat at about 10 years old, and for the past 8, almost 9 years, weight loss has been my only goal. Sure, I tried in school and college, but being skinny was all I ever really wanted. This week, my depression and anxiety has heightened. For over a week now, I've basically just been in bed eating so much crap and not caring about my health or hygiene at all. I feel awful, and I know I should get back into a routine, but I have no motivation or energy. It's as if I'm glued to my bed. I've been wondering what caused this sudden spike in my mental health, and I've realized the answer. In April, I told myself I'd get to my goal weight, 173 to 135 pounds, by September before I go back to college. It's August, and I'm only at 163 pounds, and the longer I stay in the slum, the further away I'll get. For so long, I've been lying to myself about why I want to lose weight. I say I'm doing it for me, when I really just want everyone at college to see my ideal body and think I look good. It sounds narcissistic, but for years, I've been the ugly fat friend that everyone ignores. People will start conversations with my friends and completely overlook me, and even if I speak up, they barely bat an eyelid in my direction. So of course, when I realized that's not going to happen, after I told myself for months that it would, I got depressed and started being harder on myself. I had a thought today. What if I just love myself as I am? I can still work out and eat healthy because it makes me feel good, but what if I did it just because of that, and not because I hate my body? Or what if I dressed, acted, and loved myself the way I said I would when I'm skinny? It sounds easy enough, but I know it will be far from it. We're talking about trying to fix years of believing I'm not good enough in this body and I can't be happy at this size. This month, I'm no longer stepping on the scale and letting the number define me. I'm not sure if I still want to count calories. I've been doing it for so many years that when I don't, it triggers food anxiety, which causes stress starving and then binging. I think I'll keep counting for now until I feel comfortable without it. I'm just going to do what feels right and makes me happy, rather than what makes me lose weight the quickest. Too long didn't read. For 8 years, I just wanted to be skinny. Now, I'm choosing to be happy and healthy, no matter what size. The most effective weight loss magic pill I've found? Therapy. I used to be one of those people who lamented the fact that I couldn't lose weight no matter what I tried. I'd tried everything. I was just destined to be bigger. I'd desperately look up weight loss pills, waist trainers, liposuction, slimming teas, and appetite suppressants because I felt like I couldn't lose weight on my own. I'd feed myself hatred with reckless abandon, indulge in negative self-talk, and often drive myself to a place of utter anger and despair over how I looked and what I weighed. I'd binge, have mental fights with myself about whether or not I should get that burger, and of course, I'd get the burger, and then I'd spiral. I hated myself for just not having self-control, not having willpower, and just for plain old not doing it. For the entirety of the time I had been failing at weight loss, I had been telling myself that I should lose weight. I shouldn't eat that. I never stuck to my diets or workouts. I had many cognitive distortions that caused me to downplay the victories that I had accomplished. I had actually lost 25 pounds on my own before therapy, but didn't allow myself to celebrate those victories. Therapy, specifically DBT, dialectical behavioral therapy, and CBT, cognitive behavioral therapy, changed everything. My therapist suggested that I ban certain words from my brain. I was no longer allowed to say should or shouldn't, could or couldn't, always or never, all or none. I was no longer allowed to feed into lies like, you're too fat, you're useless, you're ugly, you're unsuccessful. As soon as I started implementing these very simple mental changes with the guidance of my therapist, all of the shoulds and shouldn't became I will or I won't, and I want to or I don't want to. The maybes became realities. For the first time in a long time, I worked out whenever I wanted to, and I made my action actually match my thoughts. A month after starting therapy, I committed to a 90-day fitness challenge. It's day 23 and I'm still going strong. I can treat myself and stay in control, and I work out when I say I will. And when I don't reach a daily goal, I'm gentle with myself, forgive myself, and just keep on going the next day. I know that it hasn't been that long and there's still a long way to go, but somehow I know that it's different now. Something has shifted. It's not like my life is perfect and neither is my resolve, but this is truly the first time that I feel like I'm on the same page with myself. The first time I can trust myself. So much of the weight loss journey is mental. We all know that. Until I went to therapy, I didn't realize just how true that is. It took a total readjustment of my thought processes to get me to stop making excuses and cure the cognitive dissonance that had been gnawing at me for years. It feels like gunk has been removed from the gears of my brain, and they can turn smoothly now. For the first time since I started my weight loss journey years ago, I am confident that I will accomplish my goals. I'm excited, I'm ready, and I'm doing this because I want to, not because I should. All this time, the secret weight loss magic pill I've been looking for was therapy. Hopefully my experience touches someone who feels the way I did. Please don't overlook the effect of mental health on weight loss. Your brain is your whole world. And that brings us to the featured narwhals of the day from our Reddit community. To join our Reddit community, just open the description below. Also, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe for more weight loss stories, and to join our friendly community, the narwhals. Aimless Fig says, follow up for my last post. I'm actually 16 kilos, 35.2 pounds down as of today. Here's a photo of me today in an outfit I wore on a night out 2 years ago. Never give up. Fitness Stuff says, hey people who have little to lose. And this here is about a 4 kilo difference. Same top, no bra in second. Yes, it might not always be super visible, but I recently got a comment from my aunt asking if I lost more weight since the first one, about 1 kilo ago. People notice, no matter how small it seems. Lexi Pencil says, female, 5'7", starting weight 210 pounds, current weight 178 pounds. I've been demotivated AF lately, and gotta remind myself that I need to keep going even if I slow down in the process. Progress is still progress, no matter how small it is. First pick on the New Year's, and second pick right now. And thanks for sharing, Featured Narwhals. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to subscribe for more weight loss stories and to join our friendly community, the Narwhals. And thanks for watching, Narwhals, and I'll see you in the next one.